Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 1 or 2.4, and I'm your host Lipstickpaddy, and we're over on Gamefound looking at faraway corporate espionage. Now, if you've come to this page and had a look at it, you're going to be like, what the? And then looked away because there's nothing here at all. Anyway, I have faraway. It's absolutely incredible, and I'm very excited about this expansion actually. So hold on before you run away thinking, ooh. It actually looks like a prototype, waiting for the art to come. But anyway, essentially, you are like a NASA astronaut that's been sent out to another planet. You and possibly a friend. You can solo this. And you're going to be discovering all of these interesting animals when you get the fauna, and this has these great tiles when you explore, and you've got missions to kind of set up the base, get electricity going, get communications going, and things like this. It's really exciting. And new terrain and stuff like this, because when you put the tiles out, it's generally randomized, and you will then be getting materials so that you can craft things, and it's really, really, really fantastic. It really is. Now, saying like you're working for NASA is like just the easiest way of explaining it, because you're actually working for a mega corporation. It's or something like this. But anyway, it says the rise of megacorps threatens the galaxy. Years of negligence towards regulations have left the frontier worlds vulnerable to exploitation and destruction. We are expanding the Faraway program to counter these threats. You and other seasoned explorers can join the Faraway corporate espionage team to save the galaxy. So, while our rivals have more financial, intellectual, and infrastructural resources, you'll probably bring something to the table that will compensate. So, you're working for the government like NASA, and you're going to be up against these megacorps, is what it's trying to say here. So what's adding to it? Now, this is what I mean. It kind of looks like a physics class, the way they've kind of done this, because I don't know why they just don't show this with tiles, because the big hex tiles they have are really big. They're really beautiful too. They have their own little niche way of looking at it, and these are the chits. Although they're bigger than chits, actually. It's just show you the art of each thing, and the number which represents kind of level movement or whatever you might want to think. Now, there is an interesting thing with the game when it first came out, because if you came across any of the animals, the fauna and stuff like that, you would basically roleplay what they would be doing, moving around and stuff like that. And if you had a predator that was near your base, you could roleplay it and make the game easy just by saying he's going to go away from you, or you could roleplay it and say you're making a lot of noise, he's going to come and investigate. So that kind of left it a little bit swingy on how you could play the game. But here they're actually bringing the AI system here, which is going to get rid of that roleplay system as they talk about here, which was a little bit fun to do. But I do prefer the AI system that's coming in here, because at the end of the day, these are aliens and we're not to know what they're going to be doing anyway. And this is the better way of doing it for me. Anyway. The expansion will have 8 new missions. The missions are linear in path as you're building up the base, and when you finish one mission and then you start the next mission, you're kind of using all the stuff you used in the previous one when it comes to technology. So the base will be as big as you left it in mission 1, etc., etc. So as you go through the campaign, you grow in size your actual base. And here, 8 new missions, which will probably push you beyond that. I don't know what you would be doing, but let's find out here. It says, each mission has a unique spin on the mechanics and nihilistic take on society. Flicking a probe through a goal. Flicking dexterity? Flicking a probe through a goal while not giving your partner a concussion. Okay, what? Surviving extreme weather to secure venture capital. So that's possibly a new mechanic. Suppressing free will in exchange for overtime pay. Okay. Adding 2 more explorers for competitive mission. A competitive mission as an excuse to bring back the explorer kernel. So this is 2 versus 2. This is interesting. Not 1 versus 1, where you've got the NASA on one part of the planet, and then you've got the corporation on the other side of the planet, and they're both up against each other. And pretending a pencil is revolutionary technology. Yeah, there is a little bit of humour in the card. Try and give you a bit of light humour as you're miles away from Earth and stuff like this. And this kind of graphics that they're using here is like trying to give the impression that this game is scientific. A lot of the cards are drawn like scientific cards would have been. Things like this. It did say that you're getting more planet tiles, didn't it? There's none in this list. Right? So I don't know what that is all about. If it's just adding these mission cards, some new animals, of course, and things like this. And this flicking thing is, I don't know, it is kind of bizarre. It is kind of based on science and stuff like that. All right. Now it says here, Faraway is an award-winning game. Fantastic game about exploring an alien world for an underfunded space bureaucracy. 2 players cooperate to complete a series of missions despite having limited communication. Yes, certainly in the first mission, you can't speak to each other unless you're in the same tile. So when you move away from each other, you can't speak. My wife didn't really enjoy that bit. She's talking constantly. Anyway, once you get the radios up, of course, that gets fixed. That doesn't really take that long. But anyway, do check out the official playthrough. It really is fascinating.
Plants. Great.
This is the map up here. It's a little one at the minute. That certainly grows. They're kind of showing it out all on the table and stuff. This is not how it would actually look. There you go. It's kind of growing on the table and you're moving around and things like that. And there's animals and things like that. It's really, really cool. Certainly leans towards more science, but it kind of leads into that alien world when you're playing it. I think it looks fantastic. Now this page, like I said, it's very threadbare. There's not much here, and most of the stuff's in the videos. Yeah, Faraway is a game I want to dive into and look forward to each experience. I highly recommend it to people who have a love for space, role-playing, witty humour, strategy, imagination. Yeah, adventure, exploration. People will also love it, I would say. This one stands apart by being truly unique. Absolutely. There's nothing like this game. So cool. It says one of the better. I keep calling it 2-player games. I'm pretty sure you can play this solo, but I think you might have to play the other person. Dice Tower. I loved it. It's amazing. I can't believe a game did this. Roll for Crit, actually. I think it was a game of the year 3 years ago, question mark. Which was like a real surprise. It really was. But I kind of see the size of the box here, and it's really jam-packed. Have fun getting it all back in the box. That's true. So £50 for what? You get the base game for £50? That's really good. What was the retail? 85 or something like that? And there is like an update. So there's definitely an updated version with it. New recruit with promotion, that gets you everything here. So if you're coming in new here, just stick this on. I think it's cheaper than you can get it at retail at 85. So what a deal. And this is what I'll be pledging for. Just the corporate espionage box, 35 on the nose. So if you get the base and this, it works out cheaper. You get 5 off, don't you? You can pay more. This one lets you get the add-ons attached to this. And these other pledges, I don't really care looking at these because they're way beyond what anyone probably would want. You just probably want the game, don't you? So as you can see, it's really like the hiding what this game is what it feels like. But it is an absolutely legend of a game. I love it. I could not see my shelf not having this on it. I love this game. It's so quirky and unique. It really is. Now, stretch goals. I think this is probably all they've got, and they're probably just hoping to get 40k. I mean, it is a very niche game. Not a lot of people know about it. It's definitely though, one of these Kickstarter miracle programs, because I don't think this could have come to retail without Kickstarter. Right, so stickers for the cubes. I'm always like that kind of upgrade. Secret mission, of course, that sounds like a side mission. More of them, please. I'd actually love an expansion of side missions, actually. That can fold in between each chapter to make something more variable, I guess. Soundtrack, lovely. A tote bag, don't know why you'd want one of them. Advanced Explorers. Ooh, what does that mean? Maybe some asynchronicity to the characters? I guess we'll have to get up to the pledge to unlock it to find out. And the Advanced Crash Site sounds like a mission, doesn't it? Maybe a 9th mission. Who knows what that is? And who are they? That sounds really interesting. The pin for the game. Is that what it's going to look like? I do like pins, but that one is so... I don't know. Stickers. Would you want these stickers? Propaganda poster. If that's what it looks like, forget about it. But they really need to put the art on. Is this what the art's going to look like? And they've even got like a federal classification level B. I don't know if you can see that here on the shipping chart. Now it does say a single copy of Far Away or copy Espionage will be in the £4 to £6.9. Right, so the second category. So everywhere else, $30 on top of this, but just 10. If you're from the USA, that's fantastic. Really is. Good shipping. All right, peeps. I'll tell you now, for a threadbare crowdfunding site that you might have come and gone, where's the game? What you get in the box? Dreadful looking campaign. Trust me, there's a fantastic game here. It's like they're hiding it. I don't know why. And I guess it's down to us on YouTube to actually promote this, because we'll be getting this. If you've got the original Far Away, this is looking fantastic, dude. You know, actually having somebody else on the planet that's up against you in a 2v2 sounds wonderful. Bring the soundtrack. Yes. More animals. Yes. More tiles. Yes. More missions. Yes. All yes. Yes. Yes, baby. That's how I feel about this. It's been brewing for a while, this, and it actually surprised me that it came out now. And it's a long campaign, so I could be coming back with a follow-up video when we find out about stuff that's getting unlocked, if it does. But trust me, you need to get your eyes on this. Watch some of the videos, because it's well worth your time. I think when you watch one of these videos, you're going to be going, oh my goodness, it really is spectacular. And you will be bamboozled by the way they've put this out. This Gamefound page just looks 1 out of 10. They could have shown it off so much better. But hey, at least I can get excited about what they're bringing here and try and give you my level of enthusiasm for it, because like I said, it's an epic game. It really is. far away will blow the mind of anybody that plays it with you at the table because it's so fresh and unique. It's still so avant-garde in its approach to the game that you're playing. It's so different. It's so worth your time. And trust me, give this video a like if you look forward to see more about this game. Like looking at the playthroughs, because it's been my honour to do this video. And yeah, my goodness, I can't believe people may ignore this. At your own big downfall. Because you need Far Away in your collection. And Corporate Espionage pushing it to 4-player. That is something to get very excited for. So Far Away from Cherry Pick Games. Wow! I do hope you can leave a comment if you have the game. But there might not be many of you who have the game. Because it's super niche. It really is. But regardless, if you don't have it, you owe yourself to find more out about this game, because it is one that everyone should have in their collection. And on that bombshell, thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy. This is Kickstarter Radio 102.4. You take care, stay safe, and bye for now. Oh, and before I go, yeah, I had to make the splash screen for the Kickstarter YouTube page more graphical than this page to get people's eyes on this video. Why didn't they do a better job? I guess beggars can't be choosers. And in the board game industry, it's never, ever going to be AAA. And this is as budget as you can get, but they've got one heck of a game on their hands, and I'm mega happy I have it. And mega happy to be back in this. So thank you for watching. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now. A little bonus there for people who stayed at the end. Thank you. Now join the Federation.